brother, Hakuna Matata. No, this is not pertaining to my stroking habit. I was calling to give you my time. Yeah, I know I should have turned it in at the hall, but no, I didn't. So let me go ahead and bust this down for you real quick. What you said? Ha ha! Ha ha! Always a joke, so you got jokes. Are you serious? You don't gotta turn in no more field service time. Who ain't gotta turn in field service time? You gonna take this time. I've been putting in time all this time, and now you telling me it don't mean nothing? Oh, the pioneers still gotta turn in time. No, now why is that? Oh, because Jehovah love us more? Oh, okay. That's an answer I can accept. Wow. Oh, J-Dubs ain't gotta turn in on my field service time. Y'all ain't gotta render no acts of sacred service to Jehovah. What in the world? Watchtower is going out of business so fast. Can't you see that? I heard the news a few days ago. The good news. But you know what, y'all? I ain't been feeling too spry. I feel very irritated, very upset. I went and got one of my old timekeeping books. Did y'all do that? This is from 2012. Oh, I ripped it. Hey, there we go. Watchtower, y'all don't want this no more? Jehovah's Witnesses used to live and die spiritually by this little piece of paper. It don't matter how much personal studying you was doing, how good your comments was at the meeting, baby. If you was slipping on your pippin when it came to this preaching work, you wasn't nothing. Every month, we over here nervous. We over here trying to round up numbers. I was at the Kingdom Hall. I remember I used to be trying to turn in my time, and I'd be like, did I forget a day? Because why my time so low? Like, you really be sitting there thinking your eternal judgment is pending on the numbers you write on that little thin, cheap-ass sheet of paper to turn in your time to a bunch of other imperfect people who are lying about the time they putting in field service. Crazy. You know what? I'm upset. Watchtower, y'all gonna take my time, or y'all gonna pay me for my time. How about I get paid? I got records. I was putting in hours for Watchtower. Look at this. I'm keeping records of every day. 80 hours, 17 magazines, 14 return visits, 4 books, 3 brochures. Watchtower, you telling me that didn't mean nothing? You telling me that didn't count? You know what's so crazy? It's one thing to wake up from a cult and know that you was just wasting your time. But when the cult tells you you was wasting your time, to me, this is just confirmation that it's all a bunch of BS. You got Jehovah's Witnesses still going out in field service. I saw 2 yesterday when I was going to pick up my Amazon packages. But they still don't know what the hell happened to Tony. Watchtower just get to do whatever they want to do, and all they're doing is showing that they are a corporation going out of business. And Jehovah's Witnesses refuse to see that. And Watchtower is sitting there admitting, we don't give a damn about y'all time. It never mattered. Y'all, we was out in field service and it never mattered. We was sitting there wasting time, especially if you was a pioneer. I was going through my little record book, just getting more depressed as I flipped the pages. I'm doing 80 hours, 90 hours, 100 hours a month conducting Bible studies, giving out literature, talking to strangers, going into dangerous neighborhoods to talk to people, putting myself in danger. For what? We thought we was doing it for salvation. We thought we was doing it for God. We was doing it for nothing! God damn it! No, y'all gonna take this time. But then here's the twist, right? Pioneers and all the other high-level goofballs, they still have to turn in their time, which is only gonna hunker down on their cult belief that they're doing God's will, because now the pioneers feel real special. You already felt special, like you was better than everybody else when you was a pioneer. At least I did. And a lot of other pioneers too. Very rare to find a truly humble pioneer. You might find a good actress that act humble, but in her heart of hearts, she knows she better than you. She knows she getting into paradise. And now, with the new changes, only pioneers and missionaries, etc., only they are obligated to turn in field service time. Oh, you know they feeling they self right now. They like, oh, I know Jehovah love me. He don't even love them publishers, them little 10 hours. Pathetic. I used to think that way. I was in that cult casting judgment on working people. Like, look at them working full time instead of spending more time out in field service. I'm sitting there thinking they the fool and they the ones going making money. Oh my gosh, I was the fool. I was the dummy. I look back at the hours I was doing and I was like, damn, I should have been working. Instead of going out in field service, I should have been lying on my field service report like a lot of other people was doing. No, I'm really out here in parking lots in wee hours of the morning pulling up on strangers like I'm the po-po trying to tell them something about God at 6 something in the morning or 6 o'clock in the evening in dangerous ghetto ass neighborhoods where nobody needs to be preaching. We rolling up to people's houses. We are knocking on their door uninvited, giving them a message they did not ask for. putting ourselves in danger. We thinking we doing it for God, doing it for nothing. You don't even have to count that time no more. No. I want my money. You know what? It's so sad. It's so sad. I knew I was wasting my time. I knew I wasted a life to Watchtower. To hear Watchtower say, we don't give a shit. Don't even turn that shit in. Wow. It hurts. It's right in my face now. I've been running away from this. I've been fearing this. But I have to admit now, I really got swindled out of my life by Watchtower. None of what I did fucking mattered at all. I just wasted precious time that I can't get back. A part of me, I guess, still wanted to believe, well, it was worth something, right? You ain't even got to turn in no time no more. It really was worth nothing. Just missed opportunities, missed experiences, missed relationships. Good and bad, but still a life. I really gotta face the music. Intellectually, I know it's a cult. In my heart, I know it's a cult, but there were still some feelings of attachment. Now, I'm totally detached. When you take being a Jehovah's Witness seriously, you take your field service time seriously. Watchtower don't give you a lot of tangible ways to measure how you add up in the organization. Field service time is like the benchmark. You could do everything else right, but if your field service time ain't where it's supposed to be, you really ain't nothing. You could have somebody that they go to the meetings, right, regularly. They don't comment much, if ever. They really don't give a lot of talks either. Oh, but they put in like 20 hours a month consistently. Didn't you look at that publisher differently? Of course you did. Because that is the benchmark to kind of monitor how spiritual you are, how worthy you are. It becomes our identity. It's a false, comforting, coddling assurance that you have when you go out in field service. You feel like you're safe. You feel like you have a shoe-in into everlasting life. Nope. What's the first thing the brothers told you if you was suffering spiritually? You need to go out in field service mode. That was the answer to everything. Go out, increase your field service time this month and see if it don't help you. And you know what? We believed it helped us. It's crazy how cults work. You doing more cult activity that reinforces your belief that you're doing the right thing. And we was out there, y'all, wasting all that time. I did 100 hours one month, several months. Because you know when you pioneer, you want to build up excess hours. So I think at the time it was 840 hours for the service year. So you want to build up excess hours in case you go out of town, vacation. You don't have to worry about putting in your time. Ain't that crazy? What could I have been doing with 100 hours? I could have been getting more college credits and making more money now instead of struggling. And got my 100 hours a month. You know how many certifications that is? 100 hours a month. You know how much you can use that time for exercising? 100 hours a month to just give away to Watchtower. If I gave you an extra 100 hours this month, what could you do with it? You could sleep, you could take better care of yourself, you could spend more time with your family, you can watch more reruns of your favorite TV show. All of that's infinitely better than going out in fucking field service. And Watchtower really had us stressed about turning in that time. Oh my God. How much did we make a fool of ourselves involuntarily witnessing to people because we were stressed out about our time? Them people didn't want to hear that. We so stressed about turning in our time, we make every single freaking conversation we have with people, instead of genuinely and authentically interacting with them, we're constantly spinning our wheels thinking about how do I turn this into a presentation? How do I witness to them? How do I turn this into an opportunity to tell them about Jehovah? All that time, all that mental anguish stolen, snatched from Watchtower, for them to come back today and say, don't even worry about turning in no time no more. What? What did you say? From your dehydrated ass lips? We don't turn in time no more. You know what? What's next? You ain't gotta get baptized no more. What y'all gonna do next, Watchtower? Oh, don't worry about commenting. Oh, what you gonna say? You know what, guys? Don't even worry about coming to the Kingdom Hall. Oh, you know what, y'all don't even gotta talk to each other when you come to the meeting. What's next, Watchtower? Y'all gonna tell the witnesses that they don't have to marry only in the Lord? Y'all gonna start approving blood transfusions? Watchtower is slowly getting rid of everything that makes them Watchtower. It's a good thing because Watchtower is going out of business, but it's also not a good thing because how are y'all different from anybody else? But it still is a good thing because hopefully some of them will start waking up and be like, why the hell am I with these weirdos? Why am I going to these meetings? Why am I wasting all this time? None of this shit matters. I'm sure it's going to help wake people up, but it just hurts a little. I'm sorry. It hurts me a little. Like, we weren't special at all. But what's next? It's okay to celebrate birthdays. Oh, it's okay to vote now too. Okay. It's okay to join the military. Oh, it's okay to own firearms and protect yourself. Everything just okay now. Cause you ain't gotta turn in. No, you ain't gotta. What? No, y'all gonna take this time. I'm feeling it out right now. Nigga, you gonna take my time. You gotta put your name at the top. You gotta. Oh, sorry, I ripped it. And I am heartbroken. Oh man, this is such an insult. I knew I wasted my time in Watchtower, but to have it confirmed by Watchtower themselves. Well, the good news is they're going out of business. This is such a strong indication. Think about it. Let's say you have a part-time job right now. You go into work 2 days, and your boss, as soon as you walk in, say, don't clock in. What you gonna think? Like, you ain't gonna think nothing positive. Like, oh no, don't clock in. Just stay as long as you want, leave when you want, come back whenever you want. You ain't gotta clock in. But the full timers, they still gotta clock in. Yeah, we still care about the work they doing, but you part timer, you go home if you want to. We don't care. Is that gonna instill any faith in you in that company? Hell nah. You know you about to lose your job, or the company is no longer gonna exist. To me, it's the same thing Watchtower is going through. Wow. You know what? Good riddance. Hello. Because you know why? Watchtower deserves so much more than just to not exist. They deserve to be criminally prosecuted and punished. Will they ever get that? I hope so, but I'm not holding my breath because Watchtower works for the government. Why else would the government allow religions and cults like that to exist? It helps the government control people. Watchtower gets to get paid. Watchtower gets to get money, no taxes. Watchtower gets to swindle people out their assets, out their heritage. You know how many people didn't get money from their parents or their other loved ones because them goofballs gave it to Watchtower under that cult spell? They gave the house to Watchtower. They gave the bank accounts to Watchtower, leaving their descendants with nothing. And Watchtower ain't got to pay no taxes on that. Watchtower gets to get money. Watchtower gets to lie. Watchtower gets to steal people's lives, steal people's families, steal people's money and heritage. No consequences. Why? Because they work for the big dogs. They work for the government. Watchtower literally just wasted our lives. We can't get that time back. I'll take some money though. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the universe. The Watchtower will pay us. That $100, how much is that? Plus all the other expenses. Your gas. You gotta pick up the friends they ain't got a car. You gotta buy clothes. You gotta keep up your field service bag, your shoes. I incurred a lot of expenses being out there working for free. I volunteered, but I was coerced. I was manipulated, okay? That doesn't count. You didn't tell me the full story, Watchtower. So no, that don't count. Y'all owe me money, and you will pay. I don't know how, but I'm putting our ancestors cut me a check. Make Watchtower cut me that check, because they wrong for that. All them years, all them freaking years stressing out, not going out. Remember them months you just didn't want to go out in the service? You over there feeling stressed because you want to take a Saturday off. And we should have. We going to school, we working, we going out in field service. Y'all that was parents at the time, you got to come back to the kids, you got to do this and that. And then you feeling guilty because you don't want to take a break. You ain't been out in service all week. You feeling bad. So now you trying to go out in field service before and or after the meeting. What? I just went to the meeting. I'm tired. I don't feel like going out in field service. Oh, I have to. I haven't been out in service all week. Just snatching our peace and joy. Snatching our time. Just... And guess what? It don't even mean nothing. Oh, well. My family, them still going to the Kingdom Hall. Talking about they regular pioneers. You a regular fool. If you wasting your little bit of time you got left on this planet thinking you doing something, writing numbers on a piece of paper that don't matter. It doesn't matter. Spending time with your family matters. Increase your education matters. Getting involved with social issues that you're passionate about, that matters. Y'all sitting in the car in the parking lot, drinking coffee, talking about the friends, giving people cult magazines. That's how you want to spend your life. You know what? To each his own. Do what make you happy, boo-boo. Tony, I know you watching. I don't give a damn. I want my money. Y'all owe us. I'm about to pull up. Oh my gosh. What do y'all think about this? I'm not done. I'm hurt and elated. Watchtower just leave you confused about how you even feel about anything. It's the wildest experience to be a part of that cult. And you know what? Congratulations to all of us who have made it out. I'm happy. All of you that's coming out, don't get discouraged. You done woke up now, huh? Watchtower some bullshit. Ain't some bullshit. Do anything else but waste your time with Watchtower, because it doesn't matter anyway. Leave your thoughts below. Like, share, subscribe. I love your comments. So leave them. All right, yeah. So until next time.